So this is the PizzaBox Open Explorer Top 8. Congratulations to all our top 8 competitors right now. Shout out to the Hope for the Day charity. You hit that exclamation point charity in the chat if you have a couple extra dollars to donate to a mental health forward advocacy group. It would be greatly appreciated. And of course, our sponsors, the comic book store, magicjank.com and MTGACodes. So check all of our sponsors out. They make this happen. Cash prizes for a free entry tournament is crazy. So that's amazing. So thank you for the sponsors for making that happen. And also, this is a very special stream today. It's the charity fundraising charity stream for Hope for the Day. So if you have a couple extra bucks, I'm going to keep saying it because I'm a big advocate for mental health. A lot of Magic players like myself do suffer a little bit of anxiety and depression from Magic the Gathering results. I'm sure of it. Not a lot of us talk about it, but I am a big advocate of trying to sort that stuff out so you can enjoy the game. So that's all I'll say about that for now. Let's just get into the action on this top 8 where we're going to watch Rakdos versus Rakdos. We got Samson I 1 and Haunter on pretty much the same deck here with just a couple different spicy little additions. So
if Haunter gets Sam gets a couple more lands, they are going to be significantly farther ahead. If they can go Fable into Obnixilis, I really like the position they're in.
Yeah, that's a good 1, 2, 3. I always love seeing the play patterns when you get the 1, 2, 3s like that. You get the cat, you get the harvester, and then you get the fable, and that's like it kind of sets you up for the rest of the game. Really, a cat in the graveyard's never a bad thing. The fable doing its thing. The harvester as removal.
One side
Goblin
of this
token.
Yeah, the Goblin token guarantees the Obnixilis too if it lives.
Yep.
If it looks like it's going to.
No, they're going to keep. They're not going to pitch anything. I would have probably pitched the one Cauldron Familiar.
I would have considered pitching both to be. Well, I guess if you want to sacrifice stuff, keeping treasure around is fine. But I see. They want to do this draw card. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, that makes sense. When you do so the new Obnixilis also will exile a card, and you can play that card till the end of turn. So they lost out on a Claim the Firstborn there with the Obnixilis trigger, but it's a price you pay to get ahead with a 5/4 flying trample that gets bigger and draws you cards. So
Flample, good old Flample.
Good old Flample. Yep.
What do you add? All right. If he can get another Harvester by next turn, theoretically that could kill Obnixilis.
Harvester, or also we're game 1, so they could cycle and fatal push the Obnixilis as well if they felt like that was necessary. Okay, so they're deadly disputing, maybe trying to draw into a fatal push. Doesn't look like they did. Or I could be wrong. Ah, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Buying Gigantha. Probably hang on to the land to cycle it with the blood token.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, you want to play Gigantha next turn, though. I mean, I guess you get a treasure.
Yeah, I think that's what they were debating, and yeah, they're just hoping for their goblin to live.
And worst comes to worst, you can always just play it next turn and choose not to cycle.
Look at these boards. Look at I love it. Oh, that's a Jin. That's the Jin card for this turn here. Yep.
Oh,
love that move. Oof. So, what are we going to kill? You're going to kill the Harvester. Boom, boom. Draw a card. Nice. You're probably going to attack there. Yep.
Yep.
You get to make a token. Oh, this is a turn. Wow. This is a big turn. Okay. We welcome that trade for sure. And then we sack the probably going to sack this here. Yep. And we're going to play the The Witch's Oven. Whew, what a turn.
If you like math, you should play this deck because there's a lot of math. Like someone posted on Twitter, I think it was Twitter earlier, and they were like, "Find the lethal line," and it wasn't even a board state; it was just wrote out, and it was with I think it was Pioneer, Rakdos, and I'm like, yeah, I can't. That's a lot of math. Like down calculator.
So Haunter was at 12 last turn, right?
Yeah.
So they did 6 points of damage with 2 attackers that got blocked. This is all sacrifice damage. So what do we bring in here? Definitely bring in a meat hook. Definitely going to bring in an unlicensed hearse. So there's the meat hook. A braid. What is that card called? The new like act of treason card that gives you a token if the creature attacks or does damage or something. Fuming something. It starts with an F. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go blank's interesting. Is Go blank just better than hers? It always feels wrong cutting Fable the Mirror Breaker. I don't care what deck it is. Really don't.
Yeah.
I play a lot of Painter and Legacy, Painter combo. Mm-hmm. And that deck switched to running 4 of Fable probably like a year or so ago now. And that's when I started playing it quite a bit. So Fable the Mirror Breaker is probably one of my favorite Magic cards.
It's such a good card. It's a great design. It's just too bad it's too... There's like, I think there's like really would save that card. Save it from being too good, as we've all figured out. Maybe just one more red mana symbol on the casting cost might have done it, and then it would just been like an okay card, and it wouldn't be so enabling. But so we're in game 2. Here we go.
This looks like a pretty good curve out. Some interaction.
I've gotten in the habit when I play this style of deck, I get in the habit of sacrificing my Unlucky Witness a little too early and not getting those extra points of damages when I can. I'm just very greedy when it comes to it. I always want to just draw more cards. So seeing that Deadly Dispute and the Unlucky Witness in play, I'm like, okay, so hopefully we Unlucky Witness, we sacrifice at the end of turn, but patience is a virtue, is what I've heard.
Yeah.
Wow, they didn't kill the token.
I think
they're going to claim it. Of course they're going to claim it.
And then Deadly Dispute it.
There we go. That's the line.
Yep.
God, that's such a good feeling. I don't know. That's like when I play. I was playing this deck a lot earlier today. One of the competitors, John Ramos, had a list. He was in the tournament earlier today, and I was playing his list to sort of brush up. And I forgot how exhilarating it is to claim somebody's creature and then kill it for your own benefit. It's just like such a good feeling.
And Doomwick played a lot of this in Pioneer when it first started becoming popular, and I watched it quite a bit and played it a little bit. That's when I played it, and there's nothing that feels quite as good as stealing someone's stuff.
It's true. It really is true. All right, there's the Mayhem Devil. That's I think with this matchup, it's like whoever gets to Mayhem Devil first, with a couple open mana, is probably favored here. Attack for the 1.
The Mayhem Devil after you killed their guy? Nope.
No, it looks like they're going to set up their board a little bit more before they Mayhem Devil.
Right. I don't think they turned on Fatal Push for it by Fatal Pushing their guy. So maybe
there you go. Get rid. Yeah, I think this is like a bait out the Fatal Push.
Yeah. So he can claim the Reflection token next turn and play a Mayhem Devil and copy the Mayhem Devil, or copy the
Reflection, or the Mayhem Devil. So you can steal and copy and do quite a bit of damage, but you want a sacrifice outlet here.
Well, you could copy the Reflect or the Blood Tithe Harvester and use the copy to kill the Fable token? No. Oh, he's going to just ping it down?
Wow. Okay.
Okay,
Good move.
that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely makes sense. Okay, we attack for 4. Haunter is up against the wall here for sure.
And good on Sam. I mean, I was talking that line out for, a good 30, 45 seconds and thought about it beforehand, and he had it all figured out right away. Or they had it all figured out.
Yeah,
right
that was very quick. Yeah.
Almost just muscle memory.
I'm sure going into the tournament, there was probably a lot of play testing, and that's like they see it even before it happens kind of thing for sure.
They have 3 cycles.
Wondering in my head how they were going to get rid of the Kiki Jiki, and I didn't even get a chance to ping it before they were already pinging it.
Right.
All right, so Haunter plays a tapped Blood Crypt. We got a Blood Tithe Harvester.
All right.
Gives us a little bit of hope on Haunter's side. Oh, here comes Ob Nixilis. That's going to do something. Okay. Goodbye to the Harvester. Clears the way for the team. Yeah, this is a big turn here. That's 5 damage, and then
I don't even know how he gets out of this.
Yeah,
you have to answer the Ob and the Mayhem Devil.
Yeah, I don't think there is really, unless there's like if they do land Meat Hook Massacre, is like they could wipe the board.
Could they? Because they could sack something to Witch's Oven.
But then right, and then Ob Nixilis gets bigger. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So yeah, there's no big way out. I'm surprised these decks don't play like a Shadow's Verdict or Cry of the Carnarium, something like that, just in the side to kind of go on a little bit more of a control mode when they have the mirror matchup.
Right.
Maybe split the difference with a Go Blank and a Cry of the Carnarium in the sideboard rather than just 2 Go Blanks or something, just to get rid of all the pesky threats there. All right, so they found the Fatal Push. Oh, but they have... So Haunter actually recovered a little bit here. So now we have 2 dueling Mayhem Devils with ping triggers on the stack here. So we're going to go back and forth for a minute.
Yep.
Ob Nixilis is going to draw Samson a bunch of cards because 1 damage is doing... All right, so we're going to play
claim the Firstborn and...
Yeah.
Or did it go away?
Yeah, the claim is gone.
Does he just animate here?
Yeah, they could just do the Hive. The only thing they worry about is another Fatal Push, but I don't think we're at that point anymore.
Right. And his life total's the same as the toughness of the Mayhem Devil, so.
Looks like we got it locked up here. Oh. No? Yeah. All right. Okay. We're Go Blanking. Was that a Kolagon's command that was in their hand? Okay. So then they do 1 there, and then they probably sack a blood token just to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there it is.
Yep.
Congratulations, Samsonai1. I'm just going to go Samson. Let me talk to Samson. Yeah. So, congratulations there on your win, your victory in the top 8. Do you really need 12 extra cards in your deck to be a good control deck? Probably not, right?
Do the 12 extra cards add having a 4/5 that blinks everything? Does it make it that much better?
Right, exactly. That actually costs 8 mana because you have to buy it and then cast it. Yeah. So it's like, yeah.
I mean, like in Modern, where you could, back when they could play it with like Solitude and Pitch Elementals and stuff like that, I was a much bigger fan of it. But
all right, well, we are underway in the top 4. We're taking a look at Ulamog 21 with Blue-White Control versus Samson with the ever popular Rakdos Sacrifice in the PizzaBox Open Explorer format tournament today. This is the top 4. I'm Rich G, joined by Brandon. Brandon, sorry, Brendan. I have a best friend named Brandon. Sorry about that.
Yeah, all good. I've been called that most of my life, to be honest with you.
Brendan, sorry about that. It's my worst nightmares, saying somebody's wrong name. Okay. So
they drew March here. That veto seems probably pretty dead. Do they just pass here and wait for attackers?
I would march the Mayhem Devil ASAP.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd even consider pitching Dovin's veto to it, maybe.
Yeah.
I can think of, I guess, it stops an oven. X equals 2.
Oh, interesting. Maybe, I guess they don't want to pitch a card. That makes sense. So they get rid of one threat. Probably not the threat they really need to get rid of at this point.
They're just going to Wandering Emperor next turn?
Yeah, exactly. They do Wandering Emperor. Do you Wandering Emperor now? No.
I think they're debating on whether or not they...
Yeah, it might have been a good idea to do that. Just so they didn't have an extra pointer damage or two to use it with Mayhem Devil, but... Because that Wandering Emperor literally is just going to be 4 mana.
Wandering Emperor...
Yeah.
Let me see here. I'll be surprised. Okay, so do you do it now? So that's one less thing they can sack? I mean, they can sack the blood token in response and kill the Wandering Emperor.
Yeah, I think that's the line. Like, and no matter how you cut it here, they're gonna want to point damage at the Wandering Emperor. So that's just kind of a even exchange there. They gain 2, they lose 2. Oven comes out.
One thing to note is I think pre-board, if I remember correctly, there's a fair amount of dead cards for the Rakdos Sacrifice deck. Claim the Firstborn, Furnace Reigns is pretty dead.
Yeah, the Fatal Push. Claims, yeah. All that removal is pretty bad. Well, maybe not. We always forget. There's always like that little clause or the little rules thing where you're like, oh yeah, that's right. You can use it on your own creature. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Teferi did a thing, and Teferi's gone. Short-lived Teferi. They really got to figure something out this turn. Even Samson with 3 mana has been really utilizing it with those extra treasure tokens and such, putting Ulamog up against the ropes here. And then Wandering Emperor is good. I would have taken the land.
They have 3 other lanes in their hand.
Well, that's why I'm not in the tournament and I'm commentating.
I understand why he plays it there, but if you do it post-combat, you can play around, make disappear there.
Yeah. All right, you're at 7. They're looking for one of their board wipes for sure, right?
Yeah. Cycle? No. Maybe.
They could.
So they could, when they go to make a copy with Fable here, just target that, whatever they go to make a copy of with Otawara. Yeah. Now, if you Otawara it in response or
nothing happens. Yeah.
Or Wandering Emperor, I guess, is fine too, but I'd be more interested in Emperoring. How much mana does he have up? Because could he Emperor and then...
No, there's only 6 available right now. And Otawara's 4 and Emperor's 4, so... Huh. All right.
That is a thing.
Interesting. Going to get a blue. Okay. This was okay. So they're not going to gain a life now either. So they all of those all of those things just negated each other.
If he plays
Yep, that should be game actually, right?
Well, you can make a copy and check for 5. Or you can do that, and then it's game. Okay.
Yeah.
Rakdos
is doing the Rakdos things against control. It's a tough matchup, and Rakdos did happen to draw all the good cards, so to speak. None of that removal got in their way.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. I would side in. Yep. There's Denix. Settle the Wreckage. Maybe also just. I mean, exiling creatures against Rakdos is not a bad thing.
No.
Maybe taking out where do they have 4 Wandering Emperors? Maybe just swap 1. Because Wandering Emperor, you're getting rid of one threat. With this Settle the Wreckage, you could be getting rid of 2 or 3 at some point. Yeah, vetoes come out. Lockdowns, they bring a lockdown in. There you go. There's the lockdown. And then they just put one back, and then they just put one back. And then they're taking one out.
I wonder if they're debating between that and Settle the Wreckage, maybe? Open to the Sea is interesting too, because you sacrifice it to use its effect. I mean, again, it's really good, but it's not so hot with the Mayhem Devil in play. So maybe you cut one of those, and it also gets ate by your own temporary lockdowns.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What is that card? They're running
Birth of whatever.
2 of. I can't really see there. Looks like a creature to me. No. Let's see. Maybe it was just different artwork or something.
Magic cards with different artwork? Get out of here.
Birth of Meletus. Oh, it's the Denic thing. It's the Denic. Oh. Okay. That's what it was. Magic cards with different artwork? Get out of here. All right. So we are in our top 4 of the Explorer. PizzaBox open for this Sunday, May 27th. Having a lot of fun in this top 4. Today's a charity stream, so Hope for the Day is a charity. It's a mental health awareness charity. If you have anything to spare, just hit that exclamation point charity in the chat. Bring up some info and a way to donate. It would be greatly appreciated. And again, sponsors today are the comic book store, magicjank.com, and MTGACodes. So we're in game 2. Control, losing game 1, unfortunately, there. Couldn't really keep up with the 3 lands, but lots of threats move. An early absorb.
Yep.
Okay.
It's weird. He put a Supreme Perch to the bottom of his deck when he scried, and I don't know what else he'd really rather have. Was he just trying to get white mana?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's going to march in response.
Yep, get rid of that oven. Does Rakdos bring in... Rakdos bring in... Where's the sideboard here? Thought seizes. Go blank. No, they don't bring in the... All right.
Probably bring in 4 Thoughtseize. Probably the Obnixilis, the adversary.
Yeah.
Possibly.
And then, yeah, there it is. Speaking of, right on time.
I like it when they make it look like I'm a good commentator.
Yeah, paid. What do they call that? Paid actor.
The Aether Gust, the copy, probably.
Yeah.
Just makes a straight hard counter.
Oh God. Obnixilis. Do you remember the Uproar Mobnixilis?
Yeah.
Obnixilis. That was a. This card's going to be banned.
It's a 3-mana Planeswalker.
It's going to be banned. Yeah, take that absorb. Well, maybe I would have taken Denic, actually. That might have been a... I might have left them both on top, honestly.
Yeah.
But, again, I'm just commentating.
Right. There's made too much choices, obviously. I'm not a control main.
Well, an active Jegantha and a Hive of the Eye Tyrant. It's okay. That's going to bring them to Field of Ruin.
Yep. They're going to wait for him to attack first, though, so that way you can't use the mana.
Yeah. There we go. The proper way. See, these are the little lessons you can learn by just watching these tournaments. Is like the proper timing and stuff. When to activate. Because sometimes as a Magic player, we are very we rush our decisions. Like eliminate the threat right away. But a lot of what Magic is waiting out your opponent's decisions to see what your decision should be. So like that.
He got an island there instead of a plains when he doesn't have double white.
Ooh, there's a rest in peace. And it's going to the bottom? No. What?
I mean, there's two cats in the
yeah.
Like,
yeah. What?
Yeah. Yep.
What? All right. What? Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's a thing, I guess.
All right. All right. Obnixos is taken care of.
And you can't Supreme Verdict here because he didn't get plains.
Yeah, we're still riding that one white mana, which is so they'll probably
just pass the turn here. All right.
Oh, all right. They top deck the second white source. What are we waiting for?
Okay.
Are we doing what I talked about and getting down to one and
and
then like trying to charge for the comeback? Okay, so they were able to find the land to activate the hall, which is good. Okay, block. Interesting that the Rakdos player did attack into that. I did miss it as well. I was just looking at the Supreme Verdict as a play, not a.
That's a good card.
Ooh, that is a good
us
card.
boomers know all about that card. Normally not attacking, so they couldn't take it and kill him with it. All right.
Oh, that's the card I was looking at. Change the equation. I have never seen that card played. Okay. Very cool. Very cool little techie card there. 2 or less. Counter 2 or less.
Yeah, unless it's red or green, then it's 6 or less, right? Or green or 6 or less?
Yeah, I think it's one of those like color Jose sideboard cards. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, very cool. All right, so we're in game 3 here of the final 4 of today's PizzaBox Open. I love these PizzaBox Opens. Do they have vegan pizza? We got to check with the higher ups because I need some vegan pizza up in this. So maybe we can make that happen.
We do tomato-free pizza in my house.
Tomato-free, so you're all cheese.
Yeah, so if I had my choice, cheese is like the greatest thing on the planet.
Cheese is great. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I do respect the cheese. I do.
My partner can't eat a red sauce. She has acid reflux problems really bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I may be vegan, but I do respect food. Let me tell you. All right, so Samson with the aggressive start with the Blood Tithe Harvester and an Unlucky Witness. Ulamog 21. Yeah, get rid of. Oh,
what do you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good move. Keep them.
It's scary because now you can resolve a Fable or a Mixless or a. I assume he has a play here. No, maybe. All right.
What's the shock in for? They must have another Deadly Dispute or something. No.
Didn't put Gigantha in hand. Maybe they just missed that.
Yeah.
Or if they have something right here, we're about to find out because they'll do it in response.
Yeah, I think that's a better play there. Leave the loyalty at 2 rather than 1. Get rid of you still get rid of the. the Harvester. Get seized, of course.
Really interesting what this last card is.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Pass the turn. Well, because they didn't put Gigantha in their hand last turn. And then if they don't this turn, then I assume it's like a Deadly Dispute or something. Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Yep. Nice. Okay. So Azorius really needing to exile a lot of permanents here. The thing about this Rakdos deck against Azorius is that the recursive threats are just so bad against control. You need those farewells and settle the wreckages and the Wandering Emperor exile effect. If not, you're just really gonna. It's just going to be a long, painful death. And now they can start activating the hives too. Yep.
Yeah.
Probably send the 1/1s at the Wandering Emperor and the 3/3 at the face. No, they're just going all face.
I think there's a whole lot. The Wandering Emperor just puts a counter on the 1/1, or on the 2/2, excuse me, next turn. I can't make another 1/1, and they know about the Supreme Verdict. Oh, they are killing the Wandering Emperor. Never mind.
Oh, it is going to.
Yeah.
Weird. I thought it was. Okay.
I did. I saw that animation wrong as well. Yeah. Huh. We're going to blame Magic Arena.
Yeah.
Looks like you got a couple lands.
Yep. Let's buy Yorion for sure.
Yep. Attack for 2. He's dead. I guess he's not dead to claim the firstborn because he has a veto in his
veto in hand. Yep.
Knowing the veto, I wonder if he deadly disputes here. Oh, looks like he was thinking about doing something.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like they're just going aggro mode. I think. Yeah. I think with the Supreme Verdict in hand, they know 3 out of 4 cards. So it's basically, why not just keep getting that damage in?
I was surprised he didn't attack with Cat.
Yeah, because they could have. It's 1 point either way, right? Because they do have the. Oh no, it's a treasure token, not a food token. So
we can get it back, but it's an ETB pings, not dice pings.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, there's a deadly dispute. Cool. Another land.
Yeah, like has to play Yori in here, right? No. Okay. Hive most definitely has menace.
Hive definitely has menace. We don't read that wrong for sure. Maybe they're looking for a march. If they, they don't want to do that before it attacks. It eats it. Good job there. There's a march. And farewell. Take the farewell.
Yeah, farewell seems
good.
Go.
Yeah, the march is a good hit. That's exactly what they were looking for.
Notably, he does have another. Samson.
There is another hive over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now there is a Yorion to play, and there's also the Hall of Storm Giants.
Yeah.
Can't get any value out of Yorion, but
back in our day,
Yorion artwork looks like a sea dasher octopus to me. I don't know if you know what that artwork looks like.
I do not.
The mutate creature, it's throwing me off a little bit. The color scheme and the tendrils are.
Oh.
Yep. Counter that thing.
I'm surprised you have a farewell in hand. Yeah, just let that resolve.
Yeah.
I mean, crash in for 6 next turn, put him to 5, and then farewell and kill him with Storm. Right? I mean, I guess maybe you're worried. Maybe you don't want to do that yet because you don't want to die to Hive, but
yeah, because
and once you let the first one resolve, I think you have to let the second one resolve, maybe. Maybe not.
Oh, okay. There is a cat in the graveyard too, so that will create a problem. It's a couple extra points of damage.
Well, if he does any sort of board wipe here, and the Witch's Oven with the Cauldron just makes it lethal because, yeah. I think if he does this, I think he loses because...
Yeah, because they're essentially a
he's just going to choose not creatures. Okay. Enchantments, graveyards, and artifacts. Okay. All right.
So they can do the cat twice, have it enter twice, sack something, get a food token, enter. No, they can't sack it a second time. Okay, so it just comes back once.
Yeah.
All right, so you get a couple of cards there. Get your food token. Creature comes back. Go to 3. All right.
But I think he's still just dead, right? Because you just activate. Okay.
Ooh. Wow.
He just missed lethal there, right? Because he could have just activated Hive and then attacked with everything. Hive has to be double blocked.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you're right. That could have happened for sure. Yep. Yeah, that's 3 points, whichever way you cut it.
Yeah. And I mean, he knows half of his hand. Or their hand, I should say.
And now the verdict, verdict. No, they got to attack first. Attack first. Attack first. Attack first.
Does the verdict do it?
No, I mean we're still convert 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they have verdict and they also have Wandering Emperor. So they can Emperor the Hive also. So if they wipe here, they still have 4. So in response, the token will get cracked. They'll go down to 1. Ooh, this is close. See, this is what I was talking about. Control going down to 1 life, having the answers in hand. Let's see what happens.
Cat off the top.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe put Yorion in hand? Yeah. It's a pretty heads-up play, playing around the Wandering Emperor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, putting a couple more threats in play so they can get around it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't play the Emperor.
Yeah, they need to gain the life. There's too much stuff that just... Ooh, that's a good card.
Oh, that's a good top deck. And they can temporary lockdown here. No, they can't. They have to play. So they have to... So we have to worry about the Menace 3/3. So temporary lockdown works. Then they have Wandering Emperor back up. So we're just basically playing this Wandering Emperor game. Ooh. Now we know about it. Okay.
Now it's playing Giganta? Yeah.
Yep. Wow. This is like a tennis match.
Yeah.
This is a tennis match, like 1-for-1s.
Notably, I mean, Samson should have won this game 2 or 3 turns ago.
Yeah, there was definitely a oversight for sure. Yeah, you caught that, definitely.
But I mean, now Cat or an Oven off the top wins.
Yeah, they're a Ramanov Ruins will do it. Yeah.
Yep, that will do it too.
Yep. Rough. Ugh.
Those close ones always end kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah, the top deck to the win. So congratulations, Samson, for your win.
Looking for the latest comic book to add to your collection? How about the last card for that Magic the Gathering Commander deck? Well, the comic book store's got you covered. Shop online at comicbookstore.tcgplayerpro.com or come in person at 30 North Main Street, Glassboro, New Jersey.
This video is brought to you by MagicJank.com, the spiciest cards for your sauciest decks. Buy and sell Magic the Gathering products and gear today on MagicJank.com.
Pizza people, are you enjoying the content? Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Hit that bell icon as well. That way, anytime any of our new content comes out, you're able to see it right away. Hey, leave a comment down below as well. Tell us what you're going to play in the next event, or tell us what you're enjoying about the video. Don't forget, check out the description too. We've got tons of great content down below. And on top of that, we're going to have our tournament schedule too. So get in on it. Hope to see you.
I own a small business, and I work and I'm in bands, just trying to dip my fingers in everything. You know, I had a new lease on my life, as what they say when the pandemic happened. So
Yeah.
trying to make good stuff happen. So here we are in the finals. Enough about me. Let's watch Rakdos versus Rakdos, and we start off with a Witch's Oven, and we're off to the races.
Samson mulligan to one lander into a one lander here.
Typical arena.
Yep.
And we go we go oven.
Yeah, and the oven's not great. Or this claim the firstborn gets a lot worse with this oven in play.
Yeah, Samson's gonna feel this, probably a scoop if they don't draw another land.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah. This is
Not a way you want to start the.
Yeah. I wonder if you almost ever just go to claim this Mayhem Devil just to shut it off. You know, so they have to sack it.
Let the whole.
Yeah.
You got the whole.
Yeah.
The whole. Yeah.
The whole dang family showed up.
Wow, that's the fastest. I'm going to go on record and say that's the fastest Rakdos versus Rakdos mirror match that's ever been played on Arena.
Zero triggers hit the board.
That's unfortunate there for Samson. Was that Samson? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So they sided in a couple things. We're off to game 2 already. So we're game 2 in the finals.
Notably, it looks like the opponent's on the Priest of Forgotten Gods build.
Yeah.
A couple of those in the main, with only 3 Fable and 2 Thoughtseize in the main. So we will see.
I love the Priest. The Priest is such a good card. When that thing gets going, so much value there.
Yeah, I played a touch more casually in when the card first came out. I was playing on Arena, and I did a lot of fun stuff. Now this is a hand.
This is a really, really good start, especially being on the play. You get to turn 1 Oven, you get to turn 2 either Claim or Blood Tithe Harvester, and then you're kind of, then the ping pong match starts.
Yep.
Oven.
Double Claim.
Not bad. That's not bad.
Sure, that will become relevant at some point.
Yeah. Well, as we know, you mentioned in the first very quick match, the Claim kind of is negated by the fact that our opponent has a Witch's Oven.
Yeah.
So they're basically just a 1-mana removal spell if the opponent decides to sack them, which they probably will.
Oh, that's a good one.
Fable's good. They can actually cycle through those claims if they want to.
Are they debating offering the trade? This doesn't seem. I'd rather attack there, I think. Because, I mean, obviously they're going to oven it a response. So they have one more piece of cardboard than you do. And I feel like this matchup about having more pieces of cardboard in play. All these cards, I mean, Fable, Blood Tithe Harvester, they're all cards that make more than one piece of cardboard.
Yeah. They're all value cards.
Yeah.
All right, so a Claim comes out, the token gets sacked, and now we're off to the race with the cat in the oven, the namesake here. Oh, and us too.
All right.
Like, I don't want that thing. Well, here, have 2 more. Yeah.
Not putting the other ones in play, which is kind of surprising. Am I missing something here?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the reasoning behind not just playing them out and trying to be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like Rena's going to look for land here. They missed a land drop last turn, so I believe that they're going to dig for land. They hit a Fable and a Cat.
Notably, we'll get to Samson will get to take whatever they play this turn, with the oven being tapped.
Right. Yep. Cat. Resolve.
F6, as the online kids would say. All right. Do it again. Oh, we're going to discard. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I see you. I see you.
Ooh, the Abrade's huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
That puts Samson in a better spot now that Rena is actually mana starved and start taking advantage of the Witch's Oven. We had a flipped Fable. They're going to claim it looks like.
Claim the Cauldron, Deadly Dispute.
Yeah, attack first. They're going to bring back a cat. Yeah, they're probably going to bring back a cat, and then they're going to Deadly Dispute it. Oh, man, this is the exact...
Yeah.
This is what we're talking about. This is the culmination of this mirror match. This is why these matches took about an hour a piece, or an hour and 20 minutes today. We've got so many little triggers and so many little decisions that... Oh, we're going to do this, or we're going to do that. We're going to do this, or that. Okay. Sack that one. Okay, and it goes to your graveyard. And now I'm going to bring it back from my graveyard.
Yep. Wonder if he Deadly Disputes on his turn ever? I guess not, to try to find fourth land.
Looks like they're going to dig for, digging for land again. Found one. Okay.
All right.
In response.
Systec's favorite words.
Yeah.
There's a Mayhem Devil.
What do we got for the sideboard here? Did they... Just one Abrade and it's been used up already. Okay.
You Mayhem Devil, Cauldron's Familiar, and then start looping and just pinging everything?
I think so. Yeah. It's the... Yep. So that response means they don't have anything that turn. They're going to do it again.
Yeah, and they want to do sacking on their turn, or before this comes into play, because it also triggers. I'm surprised they didn't put a cat back into play there.
Yeah, it's probably because they don't have any other creatures in hand, and then it leaves it susceptible to staying in the graveyard if they don't have something to sack to get a food.
Gotcha.
All right, so we're... All of this is getting done, and our life totals are literally just like 1 point of difference, 2 points of difference back and forth. Oh, the Eaten Alive. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, sack in response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna do it all first.
Yep, and do everything, and then they'll probably just sack the Mayhem Devil instead of letting it get exiled.
Yeah, I imagine they play Takenuma, or whatever that land's called.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one in the deck.
This lets them bring back their other cat if they want. This might be grindier than like blue-white control mirrors. Oh, that's pretty brutal.
Deck. Yeah.
Not only are they stuck on one land over there, but they are also stuck on, or the 3 lands over there, they're stuck on one black land.
Yep. Yeah, the deck is more greedy for black.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, okay then.
All right.
I will sack. I will sack. Okay. My turn. They're gonna start. Yep, that's a great.
Yeah.
It's a great spot to be in for Samson. They're
Guess
take
I hit
advantage
these
of the
guys.
hive. Take advantage of the mana inefficiency for Rena. All right, it's just gonna get claimed and sacked.
Yeah.
But here, it's gonna get probably kill one of the cats, if anything.
And it gets they can get their cat back now as well.
Right. It's like just when you thought they weren't
Yep.
coming back. All right, and a cat in play, and we're gonna block. No, they're not gonna block. That wouldn't be smart. Okay, so Fable.
And
Brenda needs
what's
to
that?
find something this turn, or it's probably gonna be
Yeah.
into
I
game
have
3.
with 3 mana, even if they get 4 mana here, I don't know what they can get.
Another red. Okay.
Yep. I
Jeez,
mean, that's something.
that is something you could get for sure. All right. Rena goes to 4. Goes to 3.
Yep. They can sack 1, 2. So they could kill Harvester or something.
Wow.
That's a
Jeez.
good one. Yeah.
So what do you think? Do they sack the cat or do they sack the
Yeah, I mean, they have to sack the devil.
little emote action?
Yeah, I think they're just dead. Yeah.
All right, game 3. All right, awesome. Well played. Recovered from that game 1 one land fiasco. So we can't ask for anything else. A game 3 in the finals of the PizzaBox Open Explorer format today. Good luck. Thanks again for everybody who's joining us. Sponsors are the comic book store, magicjank.com, and MTGACodes. And once again, I'll say it one more time, trying to raise money. Donations for Hope for the Day, a mental health awareness advocacy group, !charity in the chat. If you have an extra $1 to throw its way, that'll be wonderful. Mental health awareness and advocacy is very important nowadays. So help us out. Help us help somebody who's in need of some mental health help, and be doing a good thing. So thanks for everybody who's donated so far and joined us, and all the PizzaBox organizers. So we're off to game 3 here. We got 2 cats off the rip here, okay?
Ooh. Those are not cards you wanted to exile there.
Yeah, that's rough. Surprised there's no village rights played in these decks. I like village rights.
They just reprinted a new version of that card as well.
That's right, they did. Yep.
So do you think you play Cauldron and Blood Tithe, or do you think you play Cauldron, hold up a Deadly Dispute?
I'd probably do the cat and hold up a dispute.
Well, they can't do either of them the way they made their lands. So.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah. Okay. That might have been an oops.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that might have been an oops. Because they're paying the 2 life here. Yeah, they should have paid its last turn. Yeah. Well,
they could have put Blighted Step in, or Blight Step in as a black source here if they needed to this turn, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw the frenzied clicking of the cursor after they did it. I think that maybe that was a sign of
Takanuma.
What did they get back? A Blood Tithe Harvester? Okay.
Yep. Into empty, and I mean they had a cauldron familiars in their graveyard, but besides that, an empty graveyard. All right.
Yep, just mute that cat. Get rid of that cat. It's going to do nothing.
Those are some good cards.
Yep. And a land, so pathway. And you can Fable Unlucky Witness.
Yeah, do you...
And you still have mana for Dispute if you need it.
you kill their
I think,
harvest?
I think, like you said, okay, doing the opposite. I was going to suggest attacking into it,
Yeah.
just to make them, because if they wanted to sack it for a Deadly Dispute, then your Harvester lives. But okay,
Right.
fair enough. You guarantee it dying this way.
This does let their Fable token live, which might be relevant for mana sources and whatnot.
Yep.
Both these decks, when they're doing their thing, not they're super mana hungry, but they like having their mana.
Fatal Push. Oh, they're
not deadly disputing there though.
Yeah, I guess they want to save it for the Witness because it's more card advantage that way. And they will have a lot of mana next turn, so they can play probably. I mean, they only get to play one card from the Unlucky Witness, but they'll get 2 from the Deadly Dispute, 1 from the Witness, and 1 from the draw. So
they can see 2 more with Fable.
Right, and they can loot with Fable. Right.
Ooh, that's a good Magic card.
The card that you would like. All right. I might have hung on to Takenuma knowing I only play 1, but
especially once you draw the Mayhem Devil.
In response?
Yep.
Oh, they did bring in the Feed the Swarms. Okay. All right. That's what I was thinking. All right.
Not playing their lands, so they're holding back Blood Crypt for to cycle with the blood token, it looks like.
Yep. Looks like another Annihilating Glare or whatever that, Eaten Alive, whatever that is. So they'll probably sack with Deadly Dispute. Well, not probably. They definitely will. Yeah, I think looking at the lists that the players have been running, I think there should be just a little bit more recursive, because the format. If you're playing Explorer, this deck is very popular. I feel like there should be maybe more Kolaghan's Command, either like one main deck, one in the sideboard, something to get your creatures back, because you really do count on those Mayhem Devils in the mirror match, especially. But once again, I'm just commentating.
Yeah, right. So you did have the option to claim his reflection there.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know if that's worth the extra 3 points of damage you could have got with Blood Tithe Harvester, but
yeah, they might be waiting for a threat from the other side. Oh, there's the Kolaghan's Command I was just talking about. Weird how that happens.
Yep.
All right, they get back a Blood Tithe Harvester.
So they're gonna play here.
I would probably no. Okay. Wow. All right. Good top deck.
Say they could wait to claim their Blood Tithe Harvester and then use it to kill their Jagantha, or give it -4/-4, or just take it right now. I guess
take it. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Then do we have lethal next turn if they just play Jagantha?
3, 6, 7.
Because you have the Hive, and then how much stuff can you sacrifice?
7, 8. Yeah, they got it. It's well, they should play the land.
Oh.
No. All right, they can do that, and then the ping will kill it.
Yep.
And that's 6, 7, and then sacrifice a blood token. Yeah, there you go. Samson takes it. Good games from everybody involved.